screaming. I got the people screaming.
And we're back with your boy iOptiixz here, and we are in Brez right now, and honestly, it is well, nighttime, and I was moving slowly. So I was thinking a bit and about DayZ, and I was thinking, well, if it does become like a standalone game, then it'll probably come out with like another map or two or something like that. I was just wondering, like, you can choose which DayZ map you want to play on, like on per server, and then maybe some people can like make custom maps and stuff like that. But I was thinking, if they did become a standalone game, what type of new map they would probably make, because I'm pretty sure Chernarus, I think it is. I'm pretty sure Chernarus will be long gone since then, but people will probably miss it. But I'm pretty sure they'll have like better maps and stuff like that. So, yeah. But what I think would be on the map is, I don't know. They might put like a more urban like type map, where it's more like, if you guys have ever watched like The Walking Dead, how like somewhere like Atlanta, like something like that, where it's just like mostly city. At the beginning of The Walking Dead, it was just like mostly city, and yeah, I don't know, and just kind of a different type of map, more urban. What is this? Oh, binoculars. I thought it was like night vision or something. I wish. But yeah, something more urban. I don't know. They might also do something a little more. I don't know, just more out in the country, or just a lot more vehicles. Just a lot bigger map. I don't know. They might do like a desert type scenario, something like Arizona type thing. I don't know. There's so many different types of places you can do it, and one of the best suggestions I've heard was doing it somewhere in Europe. Like, and I was just like, yeah, that would actually really work well, because you can have like, I'm not sure why, but for some reason there's barely any zombie games or shows or anything in Europe. I'm just like, well, that's kind of weird. But I was just thinking, like, maybe you could have it in like Paris, or like, I don't want to do it in England, but I guess you can have one in England, like London area, but like somewhere like Paris, where the streets are narrow, and I don't know, there's just lots of buildings, and hopefully if they ever become a standalone game, they would be able to have all buildings open for access. So that way you can go into every building and everything. There would be some type of stuff you can get. And also, I want them to add more items, so that way there'd just be like more general stuff, like some different stuff that you can pick up. Because, like I said before in my last video, you kind of just max out at a certain point, and then you get, it's like, well, what's my next objective? So I was thinking, yeah, you can just add some different, not saying add more weapons, but you can add different items that you can like pick up. I'm not sure how or what type of items there would be, but just add more items. Just make it a little more interesting. And also, one of the major things is antibiotics. I know no one gets sick, or it's rare to get sick, but like, are there any like that even spawn? I've had it once and I died like right away, so I don't really know. It's just, I'm just wondering, if is there anything that's worth a while, because There's no antibiotics. It barely ever spawns, and some of those items, they have a very rare spawn frequency, I guess you could say, but they're just rare to, like, hard to come by, and I don't know. I think it should be a little easier than that. Let me just look here. I want some food, but should I drop one of these? I'll come back to that. I need a bigger backpack. I need that coyote backpack. But yeah, back to different types of maps. I was thinking, just I don't know. They have creators and stuff like that who make, and people who make maps like that. So maybe they'll come up with something amazing. They just change it up, make it a little more interesting. Different types of maps. Yeah, I think what people would really like is the more urban stuff, or just like a lot more vehicles, and okay. Also, okay, if you're going to do like an urban setting where it's like all just one big city, like I think that they should change the zombies. The zombies should be lots of zombies, but they should be the slow type of zombies, like in The Walking Dead. They just like the slow ones. They can run, but they're not nearly as they're not faster than you, like how it is right now. So just try a different approach, and so there's lots of them. No matter where you go, there's lots of zombies. I think this is also my first time recording at night. Well, it's like middle of the day for me at home, but on the server it's like middle of the night. Wait, what time is it? Oh, it's just 8:20. No wonder. It's not too dark. ACP, sorry. Oh yeah, and also but yeah, I was talking about how things, some items need to be able to spawn more frequently, and there are some items that I think need to spawn less frequently. The less frequently items, I think that they don't have to like change. It doesn't really matter. I think there's just too many of them, and that would be flares, and there's just too many. I just find them everywhere, and you think, you know, in a zombie apocalypse, would you really find flares at every corner? Every room you go into, there's always flares. I don't know. You don't have to change it. I don't mind. It's just because I think it's there just to prep you for night if you go into night. So I don't think it really matters. I'm just gonna look at my map for just a sec. But you have items like that spawn so frequently. I think I'm over here. They spawn so frequently, and then there's items that just don't spawn. Like the antibiotics, they're just not there. Is that a deer stand? Wow, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. Just some really basic stuff, and I don't know if they come up with a new they come up with a new, why can't I think of it? If they come up with a new standalone game, like DayZ, like just comes like standalone game, then I think they should, well, make it so that you can customize your character like quite a bit more. Like so that way you can make your character like you can change his clothes, not like drastically, but you can just like do little changes. Like I don't know, just add like give your guy like a wristband or something like that, and just change the color of his clothes. Make it so it's all kind of camoed, and like not so like, you can't have your clothes like hot pink or something like that, but just so it's camoed. I hate when deer stands have nothing. But yeah, just so you can customize your character a little bit more, and I don't know. And also back to like my last video where you can like where there'll be like skills, like you spawn with like skills and stuff like that, and certain skills in that you can only get when you like spawn. So that would be pretty important to meet up with other players, and wow. Yeah, make it pretty important to meet up with other players because they can use their skills to help you, to help the group. So I don't know. It just makes team play a lot more needed, a lot more essential. So I don't know. I think if people are more cooperative and don't want to kill humans as much, rather than killing zombies, I think it'll make the game just that much more fun. There'll still be like humans killing humans, but it'll be it should be less. And I don't know. I just think that it would help improve the game. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions or comments or any suggestions on what type of map you think should be put into play, or for the Netflix, if DayZ ever becomes a standalone game, put it down in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you. Until then, guys, I'm out.